अदनान, चेतन, जिगर, जीकू, अजीत, समाज, मराठ, अनूप, अकील, मोहम्मद फैसल, जयप्रकाश, मोहसिन, मफी, प्रीति, प्रिया, आजतोष, तुषार, उबैद, जीकू, सर वसीम, सर इरफान, सैयद, विष्णु, कम, मोहम्मद, वंदना, वेल कुमार, अली, अली रजा, एडविन, चंद्रा, मोहन, इमरान, सर अरफात, दीपक, अदनान, अजय, बतूर, इब्राहिम, मुरली, रिजवान, सचिन, सुजीत, कॉम्प्लेक्स, रिया, सैयद, फैसल, हारून खान, विनय, जावेद, सेंगर, फारिद, प्रदीप, प्रेम, अभिषेक, आमिर, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, मोहम्मद, सही, परिता, नबील, चित्रा, हारिस, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, मनीष, अमर, अनिरुद्ध, फलीसा, असलम, आतिफ, ग्रेस, ग्रेग, बैक, सचिन, कमाल, बशकर, रोहित, पैटिस, दीक्षित, रियाज, सौरभ, सिद्धार्था, नदीर, तारिक, वेंकट, तो हरी पसंद से मंसूर, रेहाना, विजय, विशाल, अर्जुन, असद, इलियास, खान, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, एंथनी, अरविंद, हसान, वसीम, मंगेश, राज, अकबर, परना, संकल्प, विषय, ईश्वरी, अफजाल, विवेक, हसीब, हामिद, लीश, पल्लवी, अनम, फैसल, बुरहान, हुसैन, मतीन, पांडे, सैयद, खलील, मुनीफ, हसान, गुप्ता, आशा, अजय, इकेन, पूजा, तलहा, विजय, अमजद, जॉफरी, हसन, सुजित, अमित, बीबी, राजू, पवन, उमर, मान, वेंकटेश, अहमद, गुप्ता, शीश, मैरी, शॉन, जमाल, तुलसीदास, अनान, मोहसिन, नदीम, अली, इसाम, कवैस, अजीम, मंसूर, शकील, केरिया, हसन, रियाज, हुसैन, प्रदीप, मीना, आसमा, दुर्गा, शरीफ, अली अल बलूच, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन माय फ्रेंड, सलमान, सुबता, हसन, मोहसिन, मनीक, क्रिस्टोफर, जंगीर, हमास, मोहम्मद शफीक, नवीन, दरिक्सा, फियाज, प्रशांत, इलियास, धमवीर, नीजू, अब्राहम, श्रीनिवास, सुंदेला, नबील अहमद, नवीद, बिलाल, बिदरानी, शाजी, उबैद, बाबर, कौडी, रिजवान, इमरान, विवेक, राजीव, राव, इश्ताक, फैजान, रहील, निसार, उमर, आज, संदीप, शिराज, तीनों, अनुसमा, कोमल, शिवानी, सलमान, सदा, आनंद, सेल्वम, अजय, साबिर, उजैर, सुरिंदर, प्रदीप, अमीर, मोहित, वकास, निधि, उमर, उस्मान, संदीप, अमित, अबू ताहिर, नवीन, अर्शद, मोहम्मद, विवेक, या गुलशान, फुरकान, गजेंद्रा, नागराज, नसीमा, सागर, मोहम्मद, जायना, हुसैन, रश्मि, नेहा, फैसल, अली, अली अल अजमी, हमाद, नुमान, आलम, विजय, सरनाया, सवाना, मोहम्मद, जक्का, जाकिर, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सादिमा, सहर, अजेब, समीर, इफ्ती, तलाल, हमाद, उमर, उस्मान, मलिक, अजेब, वकास, प्रिया, रफी, सायरा, सरस्वती, सौरभ, सशवानी, केवल, श्रीकांत, प्राण, जानदार डुओ, फ्रांसिस, अब्दुल, मोहम्मद, उमर, अभिषेक, अभिलाष, अबरार, फरहान, लता, निधि, इब्राहिम, विनोद, फैसल, अमीर, इनाम, अब्दुल, अब्दुल अजीज, इकेन, अकमल, असान, बासिल, गारिमा, कैवन, पद्मा, साजिद, सजाद, साजिद, वलीद, चेताली, अनामिका, जरनाब, सुदीप, नवीन, मोजदेव, नवीद, कांग्रेचुलेशन, आतिफ, चक्रा, हसन, नदीम, आबिद पटेल, आदिति, सुभाषेश, कुरेश, उमर, रफीउल, गुलाम, शाम बाबू, दीपक, कैरोलिन, लिनविन, शीतल, एल्विन, उनिंद्रा, प्रशांत, अब्रार, अली खान, राम, विद्या, तलहा, बासाद, राशिद, माधवन, गुरजीत, ऋषु, दत्ता, सबान, अजीम, मंगेश, मुदस्सिर, प्रदीप, सिद्रा अली, मैन, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सुहेल, अमोल, तहसीन, नबील, आतिफ, जिया, नित्या, शाह, मोहम्मद, शकील, उमर, अहमद, मिस्टर अवध, श्रुति, सलमान, खालिद, सैयद, सत्यस्नान, वसी, सैयद, सुहेल, शाम, सिन्हा, जिद इकबाल, विवेक. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil. I hope you don't need more proof than thousands of people saying how they cleared the PMP. This is the beauty of the PMP, and this is the beauty of our program. So, how many of you joined or watched later on my EST coaching call? My EST coaching call that we specifically started doing for the people in America and all those areas. And in that coaching call, I decided one thing: to make these question answers extremely tough. And that's what we did. We did 5 tough questions, and they were good. They were good. They were really good. I liked them. I worked really hard. Now, what I did, I will be taking same moving from the same question answers, working on the virtual team. Then I have started a series, I guess, if you know that, ECO series. So I thought, okay, let's make ECO question answers. So today for last 2 hours, I was sitting and I made like people domain question answers. And that will be also be static because the exam is more towards ECO. So what I will be doing for you guys, I will be basically uh, bringing one question from each ECO domain. Okay, exam content outline. You don't have to really memorize the ECO domains. Okay, but the most important thing is you should know one thing: the PMP exam is not based. The PMP exam is not based on PIM book or any of the book, right? For example, I have written this book and it is becoming bestseller. You can get it from Amazon and all those areas. This covers everything that you need to do PMP, but you don't even need to read this book to pass the PMP exam. In order to pass the PMP exam, you need to understand the flow of that, and for that I keep on doing multiple things. And one of the thing is that my PMP mastery series that we have started. I already did two video, and yesterday I made third video on stakeholder topic, and now it is in editing. Probably we will live it tomorrow. Same time we will live that video tomorrow. We will premium that video. I'll send the link. uh, PMP mastery to stakeholder. It is only 20 minutes video, cover every single thing that you may need to know for stakeholder topics. Okay, so thank you very much for coming, joining, and yes, please do like the video. Thank you, Bhaskar, for saying that he's my one-to-one student and saying that. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay. So, guys, if you have any question, anything about PMP, please feel free to ask. I understand in Pakistan, internet, because it was election day in Pakistan, internet is still in the problematic way. So, yeah, so it's okay. Whoever can join will be more than happy today. So, whatever the question answers that you may have, feel free to put your question in the comment. Walaikum assalam. I like the video. Thank you. Hi Kanan, good to have you. Okay. So guys, one more time, we will be solving question answers. And one of the most important thing when you solve question answers is to follow the 7-step formula. The most important thing, the most important step of the 7-step formula is, what is that? Put in the chat box. What is the most important step of the 7-step formula? What is the most important step of the 7-step formula? Okay. So this 1000 PMP that is on the my right corner, I'm removing it because in the last coaching call, since I'm bringing long question, I got the feedback that people are unable to read the question. Slow down and read the last line. Confused between two option. How do you recommend? That is the entire PMP there. If you say that I am, like we discussed that in the last premium coaching call, like all the PMP questions will be that. This means you need to improve, solve your question answer solving ability. Okay, you need to work on the question answers, improve them, how you can get it done, get it improved, get it better into that. Okay, that is one of the thing that I highly recommend that you need to do and get it done into minimum possible time. How to solve the question? Tell me, how did you solve question today? Did you like the questions that we are solving today? How you are solving it? And that actually helps you to get this thing done. Okay, what else you guys have? Please give me your questions. Mhm. Okay, what else we have? Elimination is slow, guys. In my, or everything that you just mentioned, that it is important for the project. It is critical for the project. Okay, it is critical for the project. But the most important thing that we need to understand is that the slowing down is the critical. In my part, in my personal opinion, once you slow down, okay, once you slow down, that is the most important thing. Okay, that is the most important thing, and we can work into that. And yeah. Okay, Does PM update? No, business analyst update it. A benefit management plan is updated throughout the project, but it's more of a business analyst job, but it is updated. Uh, in a way, there's important thing to understand. There's a column in the benefit that is says the list of benefits. Okay, that is being updated. Nothing else. What benefits are or not, that is not updated. List of benefits are being updated. Stakeholder metrics and communication. David, communication management plan talks about 4 hours of communication, where right information at right time, right people to have the right impact. Guys, put in the chat box what are the 4 hours of communication. Whenever the questions talk about those 4 hours, the answer will directly goes to 4 hours of communication. Okay, that is the context of communication plan. Whereas a stakeholder matrix is a tool that shows you the what is the current engagement level of the stakeholder and the desired engagement level of the stakeholder. So current and desired engagement of stakeholder is mentioned there. Okay, so I don't see any other questions, so we can start solving question answers. Okay, I did see. Kindly elaborate when training coaching is recommended. It is recommended, like Fatima, it is recommended whenever a skill is needed, a skill is lagging. We need to provide the training. Whenever you need a like hard skill, and you need a soft skill, then coaching and mentoring will be needed. Okay. Okay. So for solving question answers, I will also give you option to actually come to the screen and solve question answers with me. The questions will be longer, it will be lengthier. Slow down. To be very frank, this like February is the month of long question answers, because I don't want any of my students, any of you guys go to the exam and say that they had a problem of the long question answers. I'm gonna give you so many long question answers, so many long question answers with such like every single question is 5 to 6 liner, right? So that when you give to the exam looks like a flower to you. So first of all, I'm gonna go with that. Any question coming related to costing formula? Yeah, sir. Do listen to the success journeys. Yesterday, I posted one success journey. I daily try to post one success journey. I'm gonna post it, so I highly recommend to put this question there. Now, one or two questions are coming about the undervalue analysis questions. Okay. Thank you, Dev. Thank you for being a fan. Become a PMP. That's more important. So this is the link. Click the link if you want to solve the question answers. Okay, so the questions, I have to make a timer very small because the question was bigger. So question starts now. Ankit is the okay, yeah. I guess the question is, did you like the length of the question answers, guys? B, B, good. Okay. 48 people are watching and we have 28 likes. Please, guys, do like this video. During the execution phase of a project, you observe a conflict between sponsors and the team regarding the project direction. The sponsors are pushing for a changes that the team believe will compromise the objective. How should you handle this situation to manage the conflict? Advocate strongly on a behalf of the perspective can be not a bad thing. Organize a workshop can be. So I'm going to mark this option. Organize a workshop with sponsors and team members to collaborate. Okay, that looks like a very good option. Okay, so between A and B, I will straightforward eliminate A. Seek the intervention that is not needed right now. Suggest a compromise? No. So B is the right answer, straightforward. Collaboration supersede anything else. Question number 167. B, D, Arvind. Guys, can you justify while you are giving the answers? Why do you think this answer is right or reach consensus? You notice that the team members have repeatedly clashed over the approach, with each insisting that their method is superior. The conflict has begun to delay progress. What approach should you take to resolve this conflict in a manner that benefits the project? Assign to avoid further confrontation? No, that is not how you build a team. Review both proposed with the entire consensus. Good approach. Directly choose the one. No, that is forcing. I'm not going to work into that. We cannot because we cannot decide the entire thing. Encourage to develop a hybrid that incorporates strength of promoting. Guys, how are you eliminating D option? No, you are saying Piyush, it cannot be right. No, the question is saying best approach through collective input. You are not deciding. We are working to the collective input, brother. We are doing it through the collective input, not through your ways. Does that make the sense or not? A is eliminated, C is eliminated. So many people put B. Guys, how did you, anyone who eliminated Yannick? Not at all. A is not at all. Like, how did you, for all those who are going with the D option or B option, give me the justification? How did you eliminate the other option? What was your reasons for eliminating the other option? J, I need to see justification. So encourage team members to develop approach that incorporate the strength of both team members. So guys, this is the better answers because I would go for collaboration for every single scenario. Okay. So we will work into that where we can get a win-win situation. So here we are getting a win-win situation. Here basically more of a compromise thing. So I would go for a D option, but I am more than uh, open to get your thing. Always understand that we want to go for a strength of the people and work into that way. D can be a better answer. Let's go to the next question. Eliminate D. No, it's not a lose-lose situation. We are working on the strengths. So how it's a lose-lose situation, David? Okay, after this question, for all those people who I have just shared the link who want to solve the question with me, they will be answering this question. Compromise is an in between. It is also lose lose and win win. It's an in between thing. Okay, so who has entered it? Okay, Farooq. Hi, Farooq. Can you hear me? Farooq, can you hear me?
Hello.
Ji, Renuka, you try to connect, but your system, you need to leave and connect it again. Okay, you need to leave and connect it again, guys. And if anyone, just like Farooq who joined here and solving the question, if anyone wants to come to the screen, have a discussion with me, this is the link. I'm just sharing it one more time. You can come to the link. Farooq, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I I didn't read the question, but I will inshallah answer the
Okay,
next question after that.
Checker, you didn't receive the link. I don't have to share you the link. I'm sharing in the comment. Have a look there. Mhm. Okay, Chandra. Okay, here you go, brother. Try to solve it. Yes, you have a minute to solve the question, brother. And I cannot hear you, Farooq. Please read the question and solve it. Are you with me, Farooq?
Yeah, I'm a project team member has been consistently underperforming, leading to conflict with several team members who feel they have a compensate for the individual's lack of control. How should you address this conflict to restore team harmony and improve performance? Okay. So option A is initiate a private discussion with the unemployment team member to explore the reasons behind his performance and offer support resources. Good option. Arrange for a team meeting to openly discuss. I will not go for this one because he may be a shy person. So for now, I am eliminating B. Reassign the underperforming team member to tasks that better match their skills and capabilities necessary. So, further conflict.
So your answer would be? Farooq, your answer would be, brother?
I think I would go for A, but I'm not sure. But
Yeah, A is the right answer. A is the right answer. Thank you. Thank you very much. So
okay.
when you are solving the question, I need you guys to also give me the elimination technique solving the question. How you are doing that? What are the things that you are looking for the question? How did you justify that question? I shared the question. Next time I'm not gonna share it. I want you to join it and then solve it. Okay, yes, Renuka, I can see you. Hi Renuka, how are you, my friend? Can you hear me? Renuka, I cannot hear you. There's a noise there, but I cannot hear you. Hi Renuka, I cannot hear you, my friend. Guys, can you hear me? Maybe my mic is problem. Can you hear her? I cannot hear her. Renuka, you are on the screen. You are hearing yourself, but I cannot hear you. I have to remove you. Okay, I cannot hear you. Hi Fatima. Hi
Hi.
Fatima.
Hi,
Hi.
hello.
Normally you have this issue.
Yes, thanks God I
Okay,
didn't it.
okay. Go ahead.
Okay, the question is what strategy should you employ to resolve this conflict effectively? In the final stages of the project, a disagreement rises between the project team and a key stakeholder over the interpretation of the project's deliverables. The stakeholders' expectations do not align with what was agreed upon in the project scope. What strategy should you employ to resolve this conflict effectively? A option is renegotiate the project scope with the stakeholder to find a middle ground that satisfies both parties without compromising the project's integrity. That could be, but provide a detailed presentation to the stakeholder showcasing how the deliverables met the agreed upon project scope, using evidence and documentation to support your case. Okay, here we have to get ourselves. Next, we go for the next. Suggest involving a mediator to facilitate a discussion. No C is eliminated first because no need to mediator right now. Offer additional services or support post project completion to meet the stakeholder expectation. D is also eliminated. So we have A and B. Renegotiate the project scope. It's in the final stages, and renegotiation the project scope I don't think should be the good, but let's have to find the middle grounds. And B is saying provide a detailed presentation to the stakeholder showcasing how the deliverables met the agreed upon project scope using evidence and documentation to support your case. I think B should be the right answer.
I didn't like the option B.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
I
I
didn't like
think
the option. When everyone was putting in the comment box, I read it. I didn't like the option B, but sometimes you don't have any other option.
yes.
I hate this thing. Detailed presentation is something which the PMI actually don't like it at all. But there was no other option that we can work into that. So yeah, B is the right answer. Very well done, Fatima. Piyush, how are you, Piyush?
Hi, sir. I'm good. How are you?
Why you don't come from laptop?
Sir, I'm working. How are you?
Okay. Okay, yeah. Sayed, we don't have any other options. Okay, question number 170 for you.
What should be your first course of action? You are a project manager of an international development project that is significantly behind schedule and over budget. Okay. The project is critical for your organization and its success is closely watched by stakeholders. The team is demoralized and key stakeholders are losing confidence in the project viability. Upon review, you identify multiple root causes for the delay and budget overruns, including unclear project requirements, underestimated tasks, and communication breakdowns between geographically dispersed teams. With limited time and budget to rectify the situation, you need to devise a strategy that addresses these multi-phase issue to see the project back on track. So the major important line is the first line: project is behind schedule and over budget, and what strategy that we can use to address additional issues so that project can be back on track. The first course of action would be conduct a stakeholders meeting to reset expectations. That cannot be done. Implement a rigorous change management process focusing on improving communication documentations to ensure that all project requirements are clear and agreed upon by stakeholders. Initiate a comprehensive project audit to identify the discrepancies, inefficiencies, followed by the strategic realignment of project objectives, deliverables, and timelines. Focus on team rebuilding morale. I would like to, yeah, I reject option A because we cannot directly jump into the stakeholders meeting and to reset expectations. Implement a rigorous change management process. Well, this is not an option B. I don't think so. Option B is right because rigorous change management process cannot be done at this time because we're just focusing on what is the first course of action. The first course of action could be let's initiate the audit process, verify that project is actually behind schedule and over budget, and what are the discrepancies and what are the inefficiencies we have had, and then we can take the another steps. Probably change management comes later, or then stakeholders meeting can at the later part. So I would go for option C.
You would go for option C. James, why you are putting option D? I need justification. So do you, Irfan or Abina, why you are giving B or D? Okay, so I want to put few things in the context. When you are seeing the question, like for me, when I look at my screen, the question is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 liner. So when you are solving such question with the timer running, you immediately get overwhelmed. So what you need to do is the most critical thing. What should be your first course of action, right? That's what we are looking, Piyush.
Yes, sir. First course of action.
Now let's go to the question again. You are the project manager for international development project that is significantly behind schedule and over budget. So both things are bad. Make sense? The
Yes,
project is
sir.
critical. Okay, the team is demoralized or losing the upon review. Now you have done the review. You identify causes for the delay and overrun, including that includes unclear requirement, underestimating tasks, communication breakdown, etc. etc. With limited budget to rectify the situation, you need to devise a strategy. The question is everything is back and you don't have money to improve it, right? And you want to work. Am I right, brother?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So conduct a stakeholder meeting to reset stakeholder expectation. So that's not an option. You eliminated it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Implement a rigorous change focusing on improving communication and documentation. Okay. So how did you eliminate option B?
So, like, how we can do like change process implement? We cannot do it at the moment. So we we notice that project is like behind schedule and over budget, right? So should we do change management immediately? I don't think so, because the first course of action cannot be done like the project is behind school. Let's do the project is behind schedule. Let's do change management. Like, we have to first identify the root, like why is this going so, and what are the other solutions. Then only we can do for change management, and then when the PM approve, we can implement those change in, right? So that is the reason I neglected option B, the rigorous change management process. Like, rigorous is very detailed change management process, and we have very less budget. And
Okay. So in addition to that, you need to focus on this keyword. The question says, what is the first thing you are going to do? What is the first thing you are going to do? Okay, let's go with the C option. Initiate a comprehensive project audit to identify discrepancies and inefficiencies, followed by strategic realignment, reliable, etc., etc. So, how did you eliminate option C?
so first, like, project is behind schedule and over budget. So this is the keyword that I'm focusing on. So we have to identify like why it is behind budget or over budget or behind schedule. We have to check, like, is it actually in is it actually doing it or what? Because in the project execution there may be some scenarios where probably in execution, like in the development phase, the project can be anytime behind schedule, over budget, and then probably it can be realignment at the later at. So I think the best thing is to check exactly that is it really behind schedule or over budget, and then we can we can take other steps. That is the reason I option C. The first thing is, like, let's recheck, is it really behind schedule and over budget, or is it going
No,
to, like,
that is not needed. That is not needed. You see, your answer D is right. But what you are saying, we don't need to recheck. When the question said that it is over budget, and after over budget, you identify the reason why that is over budget. So you don't have to recheck again the same thing. Okay, you don't have to. You already did a RCA for it. So when you have already done the RCA, so reinventing the wheel is not something that we need to do. This is an important thing to understand here. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. Your answer is right. D is the right option. I will go for that. That's why I wanted to go deep with your question. The justification you are saying that we have to go it again and again and do it. You are wasting your own time. The question did not ask you that. It gave you the problem is there. It identify the root cause analysis. What we need to do, the first thing is that we need to focus on the team improvement, how the team can work. We have done this and we want to improve into that. That's why D is the right answer. Why B is not the right answer? Doing the change management process and focusing on the communication is not a way. If you improve the team morale, if you improve the team confidence, team is the more important thing. They will do the work. That's why D takes better answer and not into that. Because change is okay. The question says we need to work into that. We need to look into that. Like getting a rigorous change management process, focusing on improvement, all clear, agreed. This is not the first thing you need to do. This is the important thing. This is the most important thing. But the question does not ask that. The question says, what is the first course of action? So whenever the question asks what is the first course of action, we need to see what to put into the first. Okay.
yes, sir. It's very
Yeah.
tough question, I must say. Amongst all five, this is very tough.
I want to give you tough questions. No, I want to give you the questions where two options look like right. I want to give you a questions that get confusing, so that when you go and give the exam, when you worked into your exam, the questions look like easier to you. That is my job
Yes,
here.
sir.
Make sure
Yes, sir.
that you pass this through hell, and once you give to the exam, it looks like heaven to you. Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Thank.
Okay, yeah, tough questions today. Okay, so yeah, okay, let's go to the next question. Osama, you want to solve it? You share the link. Yeah, of course, change request can work on anything. Yes, change
Yes.
request. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can, I can. Guys, for those who want to solve question with me, I have shared the link. So I may have to remove some people from. Yeah, okay, Osama. Guys, you can still join. Benzi and David, why you are not joining today? Okay, Osama, let's go there.
Yes.
Question number 170. This is a biggie.
So, which of the following action would be most effective in addressing these multifaceted challenges? So, you are a project manager of a global project team composed of highly skilled professionals from various cultural backgrounds and disciplines. Recently, during the project's execution phase, you observed a decline in team performance and an increase in misunderstanding and conflicts. These issues have been attributed to cultural misinterpretations, differing professional terminologies, and the challenges of synchronizing work across time zones. Given these circumstances, you need to devise a strategy to realign the team, enhance collaboration, and ensure project objectives are met on schedule. Okay, so this is on teams. This question is on teams and having all the issues which are faced during the team. So now we go to the option one by one. Implement an advanced project management information system that facilitates real-time communication and collaboration, includes feature of cultural sensitivity training, and offers a common glossary for project terminology to bridge understanding gaps. Yeah, this could be an answer, but let's go. Arrange for a mandatory conflict resolution workshop followed by redefining project roles and responsibilities to better align with individual team members' cultural practice and professional expertise, thereby minimizing understanding and leveraging diversity. Yeah, this could also be one answer. Initiate a restructure of the project's WBS to allocate a task based on. No, this cannot be an answer. You can eliminate this. Launch a comprehensive team integration program that includes a series of virtual team building activities designed to enhance cultural competence, paired with the adoption of hybrid agile waterfall methodology to better accommodate the diverse working style and improve project adaptability. So, launch a comprehensive team integration program that includes a series of virtual team building activities. I think this is also D is also eliminated because it is again virtual. Uh, So I would rather go for B for a mandatory conflict resolution workshop.
Okay. So again, let's go with the last line. Which of the following action would be most effective? Right? So when
Yes.
we are talking about this thing, we have two things here that we know that more than one answer is right. And the question says most. This means two options can be right. You need to look into that what is the most important thing. Right? Someone?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. You are the project manager of a global project team composed of highly skilled professionals from various culture backgrounds and discipline. Right? So people from all over the world, and we are working with a virtual team. Recently, you have observed a decline in his performance. Now, the problem is that the team performance has gone down and there is misunderstanding, conflicts, things like that. What has happened? These issues have attributed to culture misinterpretation. So, because of culture misinterpretations, different terminologies. The terminologies are not properly used. For example, if I say OPS, you should know OPA. If I say EEF, so in the exam, like I put it PMIS, WBS, although you should know that, but still in the question I wrote the entire form so that the terminologies can be understood. So that's the problem. And the challenge of synchronizing work across the time zone. Because of different time zone, you have a problem. You need to devise a strategy to realign the team, enhance collaboration, So what is the biggest problem? We want to improve the performance of virtual team. So Sama, we agree on the problem. We want to work to improve the performance of the team, right?
Yes.
Okay. Implement an advanced project management information system that facilitate real-time communication and collaboration, includes feature for culture sensitivity training, offer glossary of. It's a good option. It's a very good option. Okay, it's a good option that you go for a work authorization or a project information system that has every single thing. Okay, but understand that we want a human touch. We want that human works together. That is more important. So I'm going to hold this option for now, but I'll come later on. By the way, Usama, आपने कौन सा आंसर दिया? Which
B.
answer you have given?
B.
B. Arrange for a mandatory conflict resolution workshop followed by. Why would you go that thing? Like this question, this line, you need to look into that. Mandatory. The word mandatory followed by redefining roles and responsibility, culture, and like this is a problem here. We don't want to go towards that thing where we have to make mandatory. That cannot be done into that. So I'm gonna eliminate option B, Samasa. Okay. Or C, initiate a reconstruction on that has nothing to do. So I'm gonna eliminate this. So now let's go with the D option. Launch integrate comprehensive team integration that include series of virtual team building activities designed to enhance culture competences. Okay, paired with adoption of hybrid methodology to better accommodate diverse working style and improve project adaptability. So these
D.
also a very good answer. Okay. So the problem is the team is not working because terminologies are not good. The things are not looking, they are not working into that. The thing is here, B looks like a very good answer. B looks like a very good answer. But I have to go towards A option. Why I'm going towards A option? What do we have here? The problems, let's put the list of issues. Culture misinterpretation, issue number one. Different terminologies, issue number two. Challenge of synchronizing work across time zone, issue number three. Right? These are three issues, Sama.
Three issues. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. If we look at option number A, if we look at option number A, okay, so it has real-time communication and collaboration. It has culture sensitivity training, glossary for project terminologies. All three problems
Three problems
are
are solved.
working.
Yes.
All three problems are being addressed here. If we go to the option D, integration program, virtual team, okay, but there is no that terminology thing. So between A and D, David, both are very good, but I have to go towards A. I have to go towards A. Mind blowing question. Loved it. Loved it. I love my team.
Yes.
The questions they are making. My certified PMPs, they are doing a great job. I love it. Thank you, Sama. Thank you for joining. Whew. So before you come to that, before you join with it, be make sure that relax. Follow the seventh step formula. Read the last line. Read the question slowly. Take your time. Understand the context. What the question is saying. What are the problems? Which option is giving you solution to all the problems? Kind of critical here. So be very, very careful. So let's go with the next question. Who I have here is Ibrahim is with me. Hi Ibrahim, how are you?
Yeah, I am fine, sir.
Okay, let's see how fine you are now.
Let me see, sir.
Okay, so now the next
Okay.
question, we will not solve all the 10 questions I made today. We will, how many questions we have solved? Anyone can put in the chat box. We will solve till 15 more minutes. But now we will solve the question from the context of exam content outline.
Jao. Yes, sir. Shall I start, sir?
Mm-hmm.
What is the most effective approach to managing the conflict while ensuring the project's objectives are not compromised? During a critical phase of your project, two team members are in disagreement over the approach to project deliverables. The conflict escalates, affecting the morale of entire team and threatening the project timelines. You decide to intervene directly to facilitate resolutions. What is the most effective approach to managing this conflict? A. Schedule a formal mediation session between the two parties, inviting an impartial mediator to ensure a structured and fair resolution process. Okay, but I'm not sure. Then implement a decision-making process that involves entire team, leveraging the collective wisdom to find most acceptable solutions. Implement a decision-making. Okay, two members have the conflict regarding the project deliverables. Okay, let me see move on C option. Privately meet with each individuals involved in the conflict to understand their perspectives, then propose a compromise solution that align with project goals. Yeah, C would be most accurate. Then D, escalate the issue to higher management. No, we can't escalate the issue regarding any project. That is the last chance, or that is the last line. So between B and C, I would go for C because the the two team members have the disagreement among the project delivers. So I meet privately with each individuals and understand their consensus, understand their issues and their project objectives. After that, I will align with the project goal. That's all.
Okay. So people who are going for implement a decision-making process that involves the entire team, leveraging the collective wisdom. Okay. So we have B and C, where people are worked into that. During a critical phase of the project, two key members are in disagreement. Two members over the approach. The
Yes,
conflict
sir.
has affecting the morale. You have decided to intervene. Now you are in that. So basically, there are 5 levels of conflict: level 1 to level 2. Now we are at level 2 conflict. What is the most effective approach to manage the conflict while the project objectives are not compromised? Okay, implement a decision process that involves the entire team leveraging the collective wisdom. Okay, B is a very good option. Okay, very good option. Okay, involve the entire team. Privately meet with
Okay, sir.
each individual in conflict to understand their perspective, then propose a solution that align with the project goal. So, how did you eliminate option B?
Sir, in option B, it would say involve entire team, but the conflict occurs only two members.
Hmm. Okay,
Yes, sir. The conflict between only two team members. So why we incorporate all the team members? Why we waste the other team members' time, sir?
but the question is saying to use the collective wisdom. Na? That's why I'm not saying B is right or wrong. Ibrahim, I'm trying to understand your context.
But
Okay. Yeah.
but decision making process why we implement, sir?
Hmm.
We can once the goal is set, we can't implement the decision making. If the we make implement the decision making, so we uh, it affects the entire team, sir. So
Hmm.
if the conflict occur between particular person, so we talk about that only person. So
Hmm.
in order to avoid the others again, or in order to increase the conflict between again more chances, sir.
Very well answered. So that's a very important thing. You see, the problem is between two people, and the whenever you get a conflict problem, this is kind of an important thing on negotiation to get up privately. Talk to both people, worked into that. That's how you solve any negotiation. Yes, the morale is going down because those two people are fighting. Those if you try to get all the people in one room and the problem does not yield the result, so what is the benefit of that? This needs to be understand that we need to get privately to work into that and then solve it. Okay, very well answered.
Yes,
C
sir.
is the answer. Very well done, brother. C is the right answer. Okay. Hi Arvind, how are you?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you, sir.
Okay, it's a convo one-on-one. Yes, yes. It's a one-on private convo, David. C is the right answer. How many questions you are getting right today? Enjoying today? Okay, so let's go with that, Arvind. Next question for you. How you are gonna lead a team?
As a project manager, how would you most effectively lead your team to reinvigorate their motivation and commitment to the project success? You are leading a project team through a highly innovative and complex project. Halfway through, you notice a significant drop in team motivation, partly due to the technical challenges faced and the innovative nature of the project, which has led to frequent changes in direction. As a project manager, how would you most effectively lead your team? Motivation and commitment to project success. Reassign the team members to the tasks that are better aligned with their individual interest. I think we should eliminate that option A because we are not seeing a collaborative approach there. Option B is organize a series of workshops on innovation management and agile methodologies to improve the team's adaptability and resilience to change. That looks like a good choice. We'll keep it for now. Enhance transparency around the project's vision, the strategic importance of the team's work, reinforcing how each member's contribution is vital to the project's innovative outcomes. Okay, there also we are implementing one of the principles of project management like transparency. Okay, keep that option. Introducing a recognition and reward system specifically designed to highlight innovative solutions and contributions, thereby fostering a culture of creativity and recognition. So the keyword in the question is the drop in team motivation due to technical challenges, innovative nature of the project. So considering this, we don't see a problem of rewards and recognition as an issue.
What is the purpose of reward organization?
To motivate the team. So there
And
is a
what do we
drop
have?
in
What is the problem here?
there is a drop in team motivation, which is
So
also driven due to technical challenges.
yeah. No, that's okay. So the motivation is down, and the purpose of reward and recognition is improve the motivation. So you will do
True.
that. Straightforward, the answer. No other options make any kind of sense. The the straightforward question is like people are saying B option, organize a series of workshop on innovative management agile methodologies. No, that will not do that. The purpose of reward and recognition is straightforward. The purpose of rewards and recognition is to improve the motivation. And what we lag here is motivation, right? Okay.
True.
So
Yeah.
in order to set the motivation, we will make the rewards and recognition system. This is a very important thing. Whenever you have a lag of rewards and motivation problem, and you have rewards and recognition, always go into that. I think it depends on person as well. No, it depends on PMI, and PMI says that you need to go for rewards and recognition for that. I actually have the exact context for that. Can show you for y'all. Okay, so in the lead the team, inspire, motivate, influence team members, stakeholders, team contract, reward system. You actually implement the reward system for that. It does not depend team. It does not says when you say that it depends on the person to person. Thank you, Arvind. It depends from person to person. If the question says money, that reward is the thing. Reward is mostly money thing. So that can be depend on person to person. When the question says reward and recognition, so everyone is there. Okay, then everyone comes into that line. Okay, let's solve the next question. G. Next question, guys. Now you need to spot the team performance. Now you need to spot the team performance. Can be. C, D, C, D. What strategy would you implement to ensure high performance? Okay, your project team is working under a tight deadline, and you have observed signs of stress among the team members, potentially jeopardizing quality and timelines. Okay, negotiate for additional resources that has nothing to do with that. Mandatory overtime, straightforward. I hope nobody put B. Okay, introduce a flexible hours and remote option where possible to monitor team members' health. Good option, not a bad option at all. Retreat, focus on relaxation, aiming to boost morale without directly addressing. No, C is the best option. I wouldn't go for D. I hope you didn't put D. C is the best answer here. C is the right answer. Okay, next question. Okay, so let's see what do we have here in this question. And how, guys, justification of the question answer is more important, right? We need to look at the justification of the question answer. You are assembling a project team. The project requires innovative solution and collaboration from various departments. Collaboration, which approach would be the most? Select a team member on their technical skills and past performance. Not a bad option. Skills, good options. Prioritize the selection who have previously worked together. No, not a bad option. Conduct an individual interview process. So I see interview is the best to assess. Okay. But Fatima, B is the better answer for it. D is a good option, but B is the better answer. Next question. Question number 176. A. You have identified a gap in your project team performance. Competence is related to a new technology that is critical for the project success. So, you identify the training requirements. How would you ensure that your team members are relevant, stakeholders are adequately trained in this technology, considering the limited project timeline and budget? Develop an in-house customized led by a team member. Arrange for external vendor to provide an intensive. Okay, why people are going for B? Okay, recommend a self-study offering incentive. Delegate. Okay, I don't know, Bensi, why you go for B, and David, so do you. Okay, let's eliminate C and D. Okay, let's eliminate now. Here, I want you guys to come with me. David and Bensi, both of you come. This is the last question. I want to discuss it with you. Come to this. Like when we're talking about that training, why you are why you are going towards that? Because it will not disrupt that schedule. Who said that you can use management as a Bincy? Come to the screen, sister. Who said you can use the management as a management as a, like you are assuming you can get money? Yeah. How you can, Bincy, tell me how you can use the management reserve?
Why we can't use it? We can use it via CR, right?
No, why? How? That is the worst case scenario. It's not like that's my money. I can raising the change request is not a good thing. Like your sponsor is gonna say, why didn't you plan for it before? Then
But it's a new technology, right?
no, it's a new technology. It's a new technology. It's not something like why you are not doing in-house, sister.
But in-house, no one will know it, right? But
No,
you still
how
need
do
an
you know
external
that?
person.
If you look at how do you know that? If sister, if you look at the option A, what does the option A says?
But
Develop
mm,
in-house customized program by a team member proficient in the new technology.
but there is a gap. If you see, read the first line, you identified a
Okay,
gap.
okay, but there is somebody in the option A. It is saying there is somebody who is proficient. Yes, you will never go. You see, whenever you want to raise the change request, that should be the last option. You agree to that or not? Because the yeah, and
One more
look,
thing. One more thing. It is
no, no,
also
no, wait,
saying,
wait, 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 wait. Second thing, let's go to the last line. Considering,
yeah,
can you read this word for me?
limited project timeline and budgets.
Okay,
So if you look at
limited
option,
budget. Huh. Let's go with the option B.
yeah, if you look at option B, it is saying ensure minimal disruption to the project schedule. So,
Yeah, budget. You see, you don't have money. How you are gonna do that? How you are like? How do you even assume, Bincy, that you have management reserves? Let's say you go to the project and it says that I don't have a management reserve. Where in the question it is written you do have management reserve? That is the last case scenario, sister. You have option A with you in your hand. Bincy, we need to get better at that. We don't have that much time. Okay.
okay.
Yes. We need to maybe take a break from PMP for a day. Maybe, right? Maybe uh, take a break from. Maybe you need to relax. Okay,
Mm.
this needs to
Okay,
be done. Okay.
sure.
Okay, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. We are already 5 minutes over, but I enjoyed question answer session with you today. For the premium students, we will have a coaching call on Saturday at Zoom, same time. And guys, my next batch program is starting next Friday. If you haven't joined our training, this is the opportunity for you to clear PMP before my birthday. So I am setting a goal for all of you. My birthday is on 31st of March. Okay, and I want 200 PMPs by 31st of March. Right now, I guess we have 59 or 60. I need to check. Okay, uh, so I need 200 PMPs. It's a good goal. It's a big goal, but we are defined by the goal we set. I always say that shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you will land among the stars. So I need all of you PMP. Okay. Sean, no, you don't need. You need to get the PMP done. So for those people who have not joined the program, my number is there, my email is there. I'll make sure that you become PMP. Join now and become certified PMP. Like, and now I have set a goal for all of you. I need every single person who is here to become certified PMP. Can you do that for me? Can you give me that as my birthday present? Become certified PMP before my birthday. That is 31st of December. Every single person. Some of them, like every single one count. The one who has booked exam tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. Everyone counts. I need you. I really need you to become certified PM. So do it for you, do it for your family, and do it for me. Let's get this thing done. Thank you very much. I wish you best of luck for joining the program. If you haven't joined, here's my number, email. And if you are my student, please do refer your friends to join. I want to help everyone. With that, Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Bye bye. We know is the first certified PM of 2023. Ganesh, Naeem, Arun, Junaid, Ramesh, Shahid, Sandeep, Naula, Rupat, Onkar, Nishit, Sulaiman, Mohit, Mati, Leo, Uram, Halim, Ghazi, Harun, Ahmad, Afla, Abu Bakr, Razan, Ikram, Palab, Tayyib, Aslan, Madhiya, Hassan, Ajay, Ikin, Gavin, Nasim, Padma, Priti, Hassan, Vikas, Atif, Zia, Pallavi, Sajad, Zarnab, Azim, Imran, Tahir, Azad, Griffiths, Ajay, Ali Numar, Mafi, Mansoor, Rashad, Asma, Ki, Bhai, Fiaz, Garim, Ibrahim, Shakil, Diwani, Talha, Adnan, Akmal, Azam, Bas, Mangesh, Murli, Nag, Raj, Sachin, Sujit, Chetali, Asad, Moss, Rizwan, Abbas, Shakil, Shafiq, Parita, Fantas, Kodan, Tushar, Rizwan, Matt, Avas, Aziz, Ahmed, Sukur, Imran, Rajesh, Sachin, Rais, Yasir, Michael, Makuram, Irfan, Ashab, Ijaz, Binu, Atif, Ankush, Selwa, A Love Story, Shri, Durga, Vivek, Kalyan, Sagar, Fad, Ali, Satish, Rizwan, Was, Abis, Raza, Yusuf, Wakash, Vinay, Vishali, Umesh, Uday, Chandala, Sunila, Sauvik, Sibai, Saurabh, Satish, Sani, Saad, Genius, Atigneha, Amir, Mohit, Dasir, Mohit, Mohammed, Minhaj, Das, Smile, Jason, Hassan, Haseeb, Farid, Farhan, Ittisham, Dr. Jitin, Shadab, Badar, Atif, Anushka, Amar, Amaya, Ali, Akash, Adam, Wasif, Nasir is my PMP number 590.